In 1974, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded to Anthony Hewish for the discovery of pulsars. However, the first person to detect the unusual radio signal was his graduate student, Jocelyn Bell Burnell. She had helped build the entire telescope, analyze the data, and even identify the anomaly. But she didn't win the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Committee said it was Hewish who had designed the telescope and directed the entire research program. And Bell Burnell's contribution was something that any graduate student would rightfully do. Today, a similar question is emerging, but this time it involves artificial intelligence. Recently, OpenAI announced that its model GPT 5.2 assisted scientists in deriving a new result in theoretical physics. According to the announcement, the human researchers posed the original question, the AI suggested a possible solution. An internal system developed the idea further and produced a formal proof. Human scientists then came and verified the result. Now, this raises a fundamental question. If this proof got submitted for the Nobel Prize, who would win the prize? The scientists who asked and verified the question, or the AI who did the work? Traditionally, prizes recognize the individuals who design experiments, frame the questions, and even provide intellectual leadership. Tools, including your computers, have never been awarded credit. However, if an AI system generates a proof that humans can verify but cannot independently reconstruct in full detail, in that case, are humans the discoverers or are they just validators? Besides, behind any AI discoveries, there are very large language models built by teams of researchers and trained on vast amounts of human-generated knowledge. Shouldn't their work be appreciated too? And that too with a Nobel Prize? Scientific discoveries are rarely the work of a single person. They are the outcome of extensive networks of spanning almost generations, institutions, and disciplines. Yet, scientific prizes typically recognize only a small number of individuals and often those who are very closest to the result. For now, prize systems remain structured around human individuals. But as AI systems increasingly contribute to research, we might have to start rethinking about what actually is a scientific achievement. If you found this news interesting and would like to hear further updates like this, hit the follow button and start following iExplained.